You sleep around because you do not love yourself.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, Tefelo Mabethe, right? Is a TikToker who usually posts about self-confidence of women. I also follow her and I like her content. Now, she recently started trending, girl. Imagine for what? She posted a video talking about women not respecting themselves because they're sleeping around. Okay. So people were like offended by that, right? And I feel like her content is more based on conversations that are uncomfortable, especially for women, the conversations that other content creators as a whole, celebrities and influencers and TikTokers don't usually touch, but she touches. And I fell in love with her. I think like I started following her last year, if I'm not mistaken. And she started trending, girl. People are going at it, saying mean things like, how can you say that women who sleep around don't respect themselves? Say like, what does that do, right? I will post I will definitely do I think I should just do it right here, my opinion about this, right? What someone decides to do with their bodies is none of my business, right? Just because they're doing it doesn't mean that I have to be like, oh, by the way, you don't respect yourself because you do this, or you don't respect yourself because you do that. But on the other hand, we also have to be honest. Sleeping around is glamorized in this generation. Intimacy is available everywhere. Intimacy used to be rare. Back in the days where Steve Harvey made a book about the 90-day rule, where you date a guy for 90 days before you start sleeping with him. Those were the days whereby intimacy was rare, but now it's available anywhere, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. But I won't say someone who sleeps around don't respect themselves. I don't think I should be the judge of that. You decide what you want to do. But I want us to also remember that there are young girls out there who looks up to you. So if you are studying and you're doing well, but you're the lady who changes men all the time, guess what? They will want to be like you. And how many soul ties do you have? By the time you get married, how many men have you slept with by the time you get married? No, think about it. It doesn't matter what age you are. Intimacy is available. Whether you are 40 years as a woman, whether you are 20 years, whether you are 20 years is crazy because it's still a child, but also with the high rate of pregnancy in this country, it says a lot. It says a lot about the mindset of all of us, including men, because I don't think that it should only be directed to only women. It should also be directed towards men. What about men who sleeps around? They also don't respect themselves. Goodness, they don't, because they also can attract soul ties. But here is the full video where she was talking about women not respecting themselves because they sleep around.
You sleep around because you do not love yourself. Unfortunately, our generation has really normalized hookup culture. We have normalized sleeping around and sleeping with people that you don't even know. People go to the club nowadays, they meet someone that they're physically attracted to, and then they just sleep with them. Don't get me wrong, I am all for sexual liberation, okay? But the rate that our generation is going, firstly, there are so many reasons why you shouldn't be sleeping with someone that you just met. As cliche as it sounds, you do not know them. You don't know what diseases they carry. You don't know what energy they carry. You know nothing about them. You only know as far as they have told you about themselves. Also, being a man that sleeps around does not make you the man. I promise you, we are way past that. If you are a man that sleeps around, we see you the same way that you guys see a woman that sleeps around. It's so crazy how this thing is only imposed on onto women and it's rarely ever imposed onto men. Every time a woman sleeps around, they're going to say that she's very easy. And you know who says all these things? You guessed it, men. Almost every person that I've ever spoken to that has been partaking in sleeping with a lot of people that they don't know always says, I am just a girl, or I am just in my 20s. Your 20s are for living. Don't get me wrong, your 20s are for living, but there's a fine line between you living and you ruining your future. You can live, you can go out and party and do all these things that you want to do, but you don't gotta take it that far every time. I've never spoken to anyone who used to sleep around who actually said that they would do it again. I'm not saying that your 20s should be boring, but I'm saying that there's more to your 20s than you being a victim of hookup culture. Right now, I'm specifically talking to my girls, okay? You don't want to look back at your 20s and all you did during your 20s was chase after men and sleep around, okay? Because I promise you, some of these mistakes that we make in our 20s are irreversible. And just like that, we are done. I look good, I feel good, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next one.
So after days of trending, Tefelo decided to reply to all the hate that she has been receiving of calling people not respecting themselves because of her sleeping around. Yes. And she said that people who are offended are the same people who are actually sleeping around. She also said that she posted a video about confidence and how other women are hating on other women because of their confidence, because it's a reflection of what you could have become. But because of your confidence, you couldn't be that girl. And she was like, you see who was in the comments in that video? The same insecure women. She also went on to say that people were saying that she is because of she also does the same thing because she lives with her boyfriend. And she laughed in this statement, and I'm also laughing as well because there's no way that those two are the same. And she did also say that those things are not the same. You can't compare me, who lives with my man and I sleep with only one man every night, to you who sleeps with different multiple partners every weekend. Kunini, guys, like that's even stupidity at its finest. Ayikhonakali nto yo. A man who will potentially, God willing, marry her in the future, and you want to compare her with women who sleep around or people who sleep around generally. Ayikhonakali yo. They tried to look down on her like that. And I'm like, thank God she's with a man who respects her, who doesn't literally make her a fool in front of us on social media and off social media. Because if he was literally cheating and doing some stuff and texting women, this could have went the opposite way. But thank God her clapback was so loud because her husband, because of her boyfriend, is respecting her. And another thing I'm gonna say this: if your partner respects you, it's likely that people are also going to respect you. In a relationship, if your partner is going around sleeping with women, doing other things behind your back, believe me, there are people who are laughing at you and you're just like, ugh, look at her. And I'm thank God she was literally not in those shoes, because this could have went really bad. Now, they also say that she's also staying with her boyfriend and doing wifely duties. She also clapped back and says, I'm thank God that I'm with a man who understands that I don't like doing hard labor, that I don't like cooking. So most of the cooking, her boyfriend does it. And I think her boyfriend is working really well. But don't judge a book by its cover. But I'm just saying that from looking from the outside, it seems like her boyfriend is literally providing for her and giving her a good life. And she also said that she's only left with only one parent, who is her mother, who also approved of this. Right? And let's be honest, a lot of your parents are approving of nonsense that you guys are doing. They are approving of you guys sleeping around without protection. They are approving of you guys going to people's homes, marriages, breaking people's marriages. And all her mom did was say, it's okay, be with the man that you love and who loves you back. But comparing her to women or to people who sleep around because she stays with her man, that's a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke. But here is the video where she clapped back at her haters.
People trying to come at me for living with my boyfriend at the age of 22 will always be the funniest thing to me, alright? The other day I posted a video where I was like, you sleeping around shows a lack of self-love. When I tell you that I got a lot of comments from people who are like, let people do what they want to do with their bodies. You live with your boyfriend and he hasn't married you, so we're not that different. What? If you feel defensive at the fact that I said that sleeping around means that you don't love yourself, I am justified to think that you are sleeping around. Then you coming here and saying that you and I are the same is the funniest thing ever. Because yes, I do live with my boyfriend, but guess what? I am actually sleeping with my boyfriend, not multiple men. So yeah, we are quite different. All the videos that I make where I speak about things that most content creators don't speak about, I make them specifically for my girls, okay? If you feel attacked most of the time, it's because you do not want to face the truth. It's the same thing when I made the video of self-confidence where I was like, a lot of women hate to see a confident woman, okay? Because you are a reflection of what they think they can never be. And guess who came for me in the comments? The same insecure women that I was speaking about. I just need people to understand that you cannot shame the shameless, okay? I do not need to live with my boyfriend. I want to live with him. You absolutely cannot shame me for the things that I chose to put on the internet. I was never forced to come here and tell you guys that I live with my boyfriend at the age of 22. That can't be the comeback that you think it is. You can't be like, oh my god, I sleep around, but you're the same because you live with a man that didn't marry you. I literally sleep with one man. Like, what are you saying? You guys are so funny. People are always saying, but you're performing wifely duties for a man that didn't marry you. Who said that? I think a lot of people tend to project their own experiences onto other people. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Because in a lot of people's heads, when you are a woman and you live with a man, you have to always cook. You have to always clean. You have to always do his laundry while your man chills and does nothing. That is not how it works in this relationship. If anything, God blessed me with a man that has accepted that I am not a very domesticated woman. I do not like cooking. I do not like doing hard labor. Most of the time, my boyfriend is the one who does the cooking and I load the dishwasher. We live a very comfortable life together. I'm quite literally a princess in this house and that will never change. Trust me when I tell you that I can take it when people disagree with me, but I will not take disrespect. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Some of us actually do get a happy ending. My mom is the only parent that I have left. She is the closest person to me and I promise you, my mom said yes. Most people who shame me for living with my partner would grab that chance with both hands if they could, okay? You go over to your partner's place every weekend, you cook for him, you clean for him, you do his laundry, but you're gonna come here and judge me for living with my boyfriend? Please. But I'm just gonna leave it right here because right now I feel so good. I look so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.
So after all of this, guys, there's a video that surfaced on TikTok of a lady who was responding to her video on people not respecting themselves because of their sleep around, right? She made a lot of comments on that, but I feel like it would be unfair of me to only post only about that girl and not post about all the other people, right? But she was live with her boyfriend where someone was insulting that girl that responded to that video and saying that she is a if you guys know, she's a woman, she's a right? And she was like, this is totally wrong, guys. She also was like, I don't promote you guys defending me by insulting other people. If you are going to defend her by insulting other people, you might just leave it alone. And even her boyfriend at the background was like, we are not doing this. And I like her so much. Oh, this girl, she won my heart again. She literally won my heart again because she is so mature about this whole thing. And what I love, I don't like, what I love about her, she's still standing on what she said. She is not a coward. Stand on what you are saying on social media. She's standing on business, and I love it for her. And I also like the fact that her boyfriend also has her back. That is what we want to see. Here's the life, guys. Please enjoy. I'm done now. We'll see you guys on my next video.
Yes, all of us.
Wait. Someone said Sesona gets favor that sleeps around. Okay,
We're not gonna do that.
please don't do that, nah.
Yeah.
This is what I've been fighting with everyone about.
Just because you
disagree with someone's
you don't
point,
own the
you
things.
don't have to, even if you're defending me,
Yeah.
please don't start calling people names in the name of defending me.
When
If
you're
you
wrong
if
for
your
calling her.
if your way of defending me is by calling other people names, don't defend me.
No,
I can do it myself. Don't defend me. I do not, guys, disagree. We are people. We won't agree on the same fucking thing. We will not agree on the same fucking thing. But you come in here and then start calling me names just because I said something that you disagree with is stupid. Very stupid. It also shows just how your mind works. Because my boyfriend is able to stand up for me. And at no point does he ever call people out of their names. He never calls women hoes. I don't call women bitches or sluts for sleeping around. I don't.